Dead Island 2 just sold 1 million copies over the week, even though the ratings for this game were not the greatest. Should you go out and join the zombie slaying hype, or leave this game in the dust? Let's find out. What's going on, everyone? This is your friend Javi, and before I start the video, why don't you be a friend and leave this video a thumbs up. And while you're down there, why don't you tap that subscribe button and be an awesome friend. You all have made this YouTube journey an incredible experience, and as far as I can tell, you're all a friend just because by watching the video, you helped me follow my dreams. So let's get this video going. According to Eurogamer's report, Dead Island 2 has sold 1 million copies across various platforms, including PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. This is a strong start for the game, but as we'll see, it is not a guarantee of long-term success. Developed by Dambuster Studios and published by Deep Silver, Dead Island 2 takes place in California, where a zombie outbreak has taken over. Players must survive and find a way to escape the infected state. The game was first announced in 2014, and its development history has been plagued by multiple delays and changes in development studios. Not only that, but the game's early reviews were not the greatest, to say the least. Although the game was boasted to be an absolute gore fest filled with comedy, perks, abilities, and quests to explore, the game was deemed unoriginal. And to that, I'm sure that the critics of this game were correct. But just because a game gets a so-so rating doesn't mean that it's a bad game. Will it be as good in terms of originality as Dying Light 2? Probably not, though we'll have to wait and see. But just because the ratings aren't 10 out of 10 doesn't mean you're going to have a less fun time. And I'm sure in the upcoming week, while I'll be playing the game myself, I'm sure I'll be having an incredible time, bashing in skulls and having a wonderful time, even though it may not be the most original game out there. Eurogamer's report notes that while the game's first weekend sales are impressive, it does not guarantee the game's long-term success. As do I, honestly. 1 million units sold is a great feat, and it's definitely something to boast about and be proud of. I'm talking to you, all the game developers who made this game, who poured so much time and effort into this game to be as fun and creative as possible. And the report also mentioned that the reviews for the game have been mixed, with some praising the game for the game's improved gameplay mechanics and others criticizing its technical issues and lack of innovation. Honestly, games that have mixed reviews are always worth trying out for a bit, going over to a friend's house, checking it out for an hour, or downloading a demo and just seeing if it's worth buying. Never hurts to just check it out. Dead Island 2's success will ultimately depend on its ability to retain players and build a dedicated community. As we know, the zombie survival genre is crowded, and games in this genre need to offer unique and innovative features to stand out. Additionally, addressing any technical issues that may arise will be critical in keeping players engaged and satisfied. That includes myself. In conclusion, Dead Island 2's first weekend sales performance is a strong start, but it will be interesting to see how the game fares in the long run. Whether the game can address technical issues, innovate in the genre, and build a dedicated player community will be key to its success. So, final question time. What do you think Dambuster Studios can do in the DLC of Dead Island 2 to ramp up the originality of this game, and when do you think it will be released? Dead Island Riptide didn't come out until 19 months after the original game, so I wouldn't be surprised if the expansion to this game came out sometime probably next year, definitely not this year. But what would make it fun? Please let me know down in the comments. And until then, friends, have an awesome day and stay awesome. Peace.